Hey everybody, welcome back. Now that I have Project Manager Aubrey here, it's a lot easier to turn music on for the video and turn it off because he's controlling it from the sidelines over there. Say hi, Aubrey.
What's up, guys?
And of course I have Ginny behind me working on all of the social media stuff. Ginny.
Hi everyone.
So we have most of the team here, and we're pretty busy working at the moment. What I'm doing right now is I'm just kind of simplifying everything on here. And what were you going to say? Lies and slander.
Something like that.
So, as always, we're up to our usual antics. We swear that we're going to say something that's going to make somebody very, very upset with us. At some point, I'm sure we will. I've already slipped a couple times with a couple of things that could be considered quite offensive. And I apologize, as usual, for my insensitivity. I really should be a little more careful. But anyway, we're just simplifying up the faces a little bit to make sure that we have a low-res version of this for the server and for textures. These pieces, the little... I don't know, the little decorative notches that are on the pipe here, they are going to be textured separately from this piece, so when we put them on the UV map over here, which we're going to go to right now, when we go over here to the UV map, they'll have their own little section over here, and we will try to overlap them, just so that we only have to texture them once. Sound good? Alright, cool. So, let's go ahead and get started then. Now, I've taken off the mirror modifier for this, just because, one, I want to see what exactly it is that I am selecting, and this is going to be its own thing, I think. It doesn't have to be, though. Let's just go ahead. We'll see how this works. I swear I'm going to kick this cough one of these days, or it's going to kill me. That is a distinct possibility. It could be both. Right. That very well could be the case. Alright. So now we have them overlapped. And we'll go ahead and scale this down to about there. Grab on the X. Again, if you haven't seen the earlier videos of me working in Blender, in order to grab and just slide in either the sideways direction or the vertical direction, you have to remember that X is side to side, just like it is here, but Y is the up and down. And over here, Z is up, Y is depth, X is width. So, Z height, Y depth, X width. So over here, we're going to grab Y. Now, if I were, if my mouse is over on the 3D view side and I hit the grab button, or G, like for example, if I hit grab X, it's going to be over here, whereas if I hit grab X over here, it moves this. So you have to be careful where your mouse is sitting when you do this. Come on. Blender is a little touchy about the mouse, but then again, if I hit grab over here, nothing happens. So if you ever see me do that, and I have to select the same thing repeatedly, that's why. So let's go ahead and do these now. And actually, you can see the vertices popping up over here because they have no selection whatsoever. And we're just going to do this whole side at the same time. Now, there are a lot of faces on here. Actually, you know what, we're going to do this inside part last. No, you know what, let's redo this front part. I'm going to go Z. No, we're not going to do that. Because this is going to be separate, so... the inside of this should be pretty much the same as the outside, so just go ahead and do it this way. Alright. Cool beans. Alright, for future reference, this is the front wall, the back of our furnace, and the back wall of our furnace. We'll do the top angle just above, or probably right up here, and then we're going to do the side from here. And then we're going to put the pipe over here. The side should be fairly simple though, so let's just go ahead and pop that in real quick. Did we really miss that? Yes, we did. We want this entire back wall. Actually, we are going to want these to be separate. Now that I'm thinking about it. Because we're going to do that little Photoshop trick. And there's probably going to be 4 videos to this. Again, I'm not going to be here on Saturday, so this video is actually getting done on Friday. It is being scheduled to show up on Saturday. So while you're seeing this right now, it was actually done the day prior. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Alright, there we go. Scale it down a little bit more so that we have room for everything else. I always try to keep that one square in between my vertices and the edge. And really, I do that for one simple reason, and that's just to kind of keep me from getting confused later. And so that I don't end up with texture way down here. You know, it pretty much needs to stay within this graph. So that's how we do that. When we do the bottom here, we're going to texture everything but right here in the pipe. So we're going to do this right here. This is going to be its own little thing. We might actually do these around the side here because this is going to be coal. Alright, so let's go to 3. Project from view bounds. Scale. Just a little bit, slide it over. X, grab Y. Yeah, we'll put it right about there. There we go. Perfect. Now we have enough room for the top portion. We're just going to do top, bottom, all the same. Let's go back over here. And I'm individually selecting all of these because there's so many angles with which we can see this. But we're just going to project it from the top. And then when we do the pipe portion again, these are probably going to go with these over here on the far side, because we do have to texture them all individually. So let's go back from the top, view, project from view, and scale, grab Y, scale a little more, grab X, grab Y. We're just going to drop it on that line right there and line up with this graph over here. That furious clicking that you hear is Aubrey trying to get some of the bass beats for our concept music going back there. How's it going, by the way?
Fun.
It's fun.
Always.
Well, good. Tedious yet? I don't think you're doing it right unless it's tedious.
Right.
Let's do it from this angle.
But someone might find a figure out. They've only got the drum set yet.
Right. Now it's just the instrumentals.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to just fuck it up.
The instrumentals can be a pain. I used to play piano, and I used to hate that part.
Right?
I've also played the trumpet, the trombone. I did not play the tuba. Oh. Well, la-ti-da.
Tuba and
Uh-oh, there's an and.
this.
We're in trouble, there's an and.
Tuba and the bass.
Not bad.
Not that close.
Yeah, see, I always found the trumpet to be very strange because you have to remember exactly where things are for note patterns, and it can be a little bit of a pain.
Yeah.
It's not a bad instrument. It does make those fun little noises like you would hear in, believe it or not, it's actually called Rolling Thunder, but most people know it as the clown theme. You know which one I'm talking about?
No.
Do 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 do.
Yeah.
There you go. Do 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 do. You know, because you actually have to, while you're playing the note, you have to pull the thing out.
Yeah.
And there's really weird. And I missed one. Of course I did. How did I miss that face? 290. Let's rotate it 180 because I want this piece up here. Grab Y. Drag down. Grab X. Alright, cool. Alright, view, project from view bounds, A, scale, grab X, try and overlap them, And we overlap them like this so that they don't take up as much room. And that way they get the same texturing. You know, we're going to rotate them again. Because it's part of the pipe, and we're going to slide it right there. So now we know that all of these are with this part, and that these are the pipe. And now I didn't do any real major design work over here, because it's, I mean, in all honesty, it's really just a vent. I don't foresee there being a whole lot of design that or special design work that would go into a vent to make it more decorative. So there we go. Actually, this is part of the pipe over here. So we're going to put it over here. So I'm really trying to stay about as organized as I possibly can on this now, so that I don't get confused when I go to do the texture later. Because I will, and then I'll have another WTF layer where I have to put various colors in. You sound frustrated, Aubrey.
No.
That was an awful deep sigh. I'm sure they heard you. The whole world has heard your frustration.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, what? Okay. Excellent. Oh, really? Did I include those? I did. Alright, so view, project from view, scale on the Y, or scale on the Y, scale on the Y, scale, grab Y. We're going to put this one up here. Back up here, view, project from bounds. We are going to scale on the Y, scale on the X, hit A, scale down, grab on the X, move it a little closer to here. We're going to take it off the grid for just a second. We're going to move this over here. And then Y. And we're going to put it right underneath its front counterpart. Alright, so that's, I think that just about does it. Doesn't look like I'm missing anything. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Let's turn that back on. And alright, so we want to crop. Save as a JPEG. Furnace layout. Save. And we're going to go ahead and cut this video here at 21 minutes. And we'll see you guys on video 26. Doodles.